Greetings. Greetings. Is this it? Greetings, Abadi. Welcome to Kind Y007. Wanted to pop on and do might be a quick live. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, there we go. Real quick. Well, was really big and been hitting the airwaves since earlier. It really was revealed back in June, though, but everyone's talking about it now. Denzel Washington, I was napping. I got calling out of my nap. They said we lost Denzel, too. So they're letting everybody know that he did a kiss in a movie. I don't know. We might have lost Denzel, they're saying. I had to hear it from him so I could get an understanding of what's going on. So there's a new movie out, Gladiator 2, that has Denzel as one of the stars of the movie. He hasn't done a movie in years, so it's interesting seeing him come out like this with this type of action going on for the movie. So it's going to be interesting. We'll just tap on that. Also, Matt Gaetz is being assigned Attorney General through soon-to-be President-elect Donald Trump. So we got that. Where's my thing at? I literally just turned this on. I hope it's not overheating. It's having some difficulties with the stream. Hopefully it'll be all right. We'll see. I'm gonna give it a little time. Check back in with it. So going first for Denzel Washington, as people know, he is an African-American actor, one of the best actors. Won an award for Training Day is when he got his Oscar. Very well known. I want to see how old he is because he is an older man, so I don't know if this is part of what we're doing now to stay relevant or be back relevant, because he's like waiting until he's past his prime to kind of pull a stunt like this. I call it a stunt because it sounds like that's what it is. We're having issues too with the black community, how we're receiving men's femininity or whatever's going on. There's a lot of LGBTQIA. So this is just going to be a lot. It's just going to be a lot for people to talk about. So Denzel says his same sex was cut from Gladiator 2. So it was cut. Hello. Feel free to share your thoughts too in the chat. It's just coming from a woman. I'm a woman of color, obviously, and I don't know. I think it's okay to and maybe we should just express ourselves on what we're seeing. I respect acting. I respect the art. I respect people's lifestyles too, but it's like, I don't know what we're doing these days. I'm starting to feel like if you're not strong enough, you're going to go for anything to stay relevant, to sell yourself as you sell your soul, even if it's a little bit of your soul. There's no little bit of your soul to sell. You either sell your soul or not. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it just a movie? Because Romans were known to be gay, some of them, and men laid with men. But then people bring up the Bible and say, yeah, see, that's why they talked about in the Bible. And they said, no, men don't lay with men. Just wanted to come on and talk about some things because we are in a community that feels that, especially women, their own women, particularly black women, aren't as protected. They're not as relatable anymore. The relationships are down. Marriages in all races are down. So I think on top of that, when we hear these things and we're seeing y'all wearing dresses now, you already got the tighter pants on than I probably got on right now. Like, we shouldn't be like shopping together. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So, so this, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm doing good. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to engage in the conversation, though. Anyone coming in here telling me what to do, you're going to get ignored. I don't entertain trolls like that. I've done my share on entertaining trolls. I've done my share on that. Within 5 minutes, we'll see how it looks. And in 10, I'll see how long I'm going to stay on for. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm trying to wake up out of it. So I threw myself on here. I'm tired. So if you guys have heard, again, it's Gladiator 2. So I'm trying to remember with Gladiator 1. I need a refresher, so I'm gonna do that real quick. People have been anticipating Gladiator 2 to come out, so that's what's out now, and what this is mainly about. What's that say? You talking another language in the chat? Um, there's no footage of it, so it was pulled. But I'm still curious about the edit that does have it. Like, which one is the edit that does have it? Like, are they gonna reveal it to us? Are they gonna let us see it? Those that want to see it, I believe he did. I mean, if he said he did, he did. But I think our inquiring minds want to know, want to see it. I don't know, because I'm just like, well, what difference is it gonna make for me to see him kiss a guy on camera? It, y'all, I don't know. I don't know. There's that. Let me just go right to it. And then I wanted to get into some of the cabinet that Donald Trump has chosen, and get right into that. There's a lot of backlash on that. I know I have my feelings about it too already, but he chose them. All right, I'm not doing that correctly. Here we go. All right, while I'm pulling that up with the political party, I don't know. Are you guys surprised by the picks by the Donald Trump? I think we're all a little surprised, but some of them you might not be surprised. Do you understand what angle Trump is going in and why he's choosing who he's choosing? You touch your knee. People that ask you to do certain things, they know they can't even do it. So it's like, you know what? Why don't you put the food down and do some jumping jacks or something with yourself? You guys are just a little too desperate and weird. The whole world is moving on without you guys. So I try to just come on. I'm coming on now to try to get some conversation going. I know before. Oh, I'm not in StreamYard. Before somebody came in and they wanted to join the panel, and I was into my show, so I was like, you know what, I may drop the link tonight, but how I'm gonna do that if I'm not even on StreamYard, so I can't. I can't do it. What did you say? Oh, so glad Trump is in office. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Well, my opinion from what I know of Matt Gaetz, he is very much a big mouth. So I think he likes his drive. He's very outspoken. Um, I personally don't rock with him at all and will not. He was one of the ones that was super disrespectful to Al Sharpton before, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And I followed him a little bit. I said, that Matt Gaetz guy, I know his name out of a lot of them. Most of them I don't really know their names, but I know his, because he's just very outspoken, but he's very like a rude type of politician. So we'll see what happens. But for him to be attorney general, he's gonna have to really, I would say, step up his ways of communication, how he communicates with the people. Um, but I know some of y'all are diehard Trump supporters, so it doesn't matter how nasty things get as long as you guys think you're getting your way. So that's important. That's interesting to me. I don't want to think I'm getting something. I want to know what I'm getting, and I push all through the rhetoric and sweep all the dustiness around and see what we got left over, and that's what you're to go by. Not just like we thought it was really mass deportation. You see they're changing their tune. They're only going for the criminal, illegal immigrants. That's it. That's it. So we'll see what happens. I expected more to be leaving. Yeah, them criminals could go too, but I think a lot of us want most of them gone. We're not looking for just the criminals. We're looking for illegal immigration, illegal immigrants. That's already illegal. That's already illegal. You don't have to be in jail for no other crime. You are on the turf of America illegally. You need to go. I'll even say too that I would propose any American that gets in the way of this deportation or mass deportation, any one of y'all, you can go too. Why? Because you're getting in the way of the Constitution. You're getting a, you're you are encouraging not being a law-abiding citizen by being one yourself. If you're housing them, if you're hiding them, if you're doing things that go against what's supposed to be done in this country, then you might need to go too. That's honestly how I feel about it. That's definitely how I feel about that. Oh, let's go to the library real quick. So I think that way you won't have as many people getting in the way. You know what I mean? Because then they'll know that, um, they'll know that, what I'm trying to say, the standards have been tampered with the Democrats that have been in office for the last 4 years. So to help encourage to get America back to where it pretty much needs to be, at least with immigration, we can't have people getting in the way of it. So a strong deterrent would be, I'm going to send you on out of here with them. So it's like you could get out the way, let justice be served, or you can go too. One-way ticket. I got plans too for them to try to come back, or no, I was just saying we could talk about it, but if you're getting the way of, deportation, then no. Yeah. All clowns will get on out of here because they don't have nothing else to do with their time. I don't think I like this audio library song that I just played. It said it's reggae. Reggae. That's not the right reggae. Bomba clot. Where's my other one? I have some music saved, don't I? Something that makes a little more sense. All right. But how are you guys doing? Someone from the UK. Same feelings, huh? Why do your feelings matter? You're in the UK. Can you type that in there? I'm joking, but I'm kind of not joking. How you doing, though? Your feelings are fine to express. I just find it interesting, though. There's a lot of people in the UK that be like, oh my gosh, you guys over there. No, like, you guys have to really get it together. I've been seeing so much. I mean, come on, mate. Like, no, that's Australia with the mate. Y'all be like, come on. And it's like, why y'all be so concerned with America, though? I ain't mad at you, but I'm just asking, like, where do y'all be coming from? Y'all country boring, huh? Y'all know y'all countries be boring. Y'all could talk about America all y'all want to. You guys are in some boring continents, countries, Providence, all that. We should charge y'all double when y'all come visit the States. Put that into the budget. We're gonna fill this gap that cost us so much with illegal immigrants. We're gonna tax you guys. Y'all quit. Somebody was from Oceania, but they didn't comment on politics. Y'all be from all over. But I appreciate you coming through, though. I do. I just be wondering, like, when's the last time we ever came on here and was talk about y'all prime minister and people over there, because y'all got a lot of crap going on over there too. I'm kind of half asleep, but I'm in the mood to tell people how it is. The prime minister had his hair all over the place. I remember in COVID, he was like, yeah, everybody needs to stay in. Yeah. Yep, stay in. All right, if that's what y'all think we should do. Next thing you know, he was at a party with his friends. His hair was just a little bit of hair, that white hair, that prime minister. What was his name again? Let me look him up. He had to go. Y'all UK, you better make sure the UK is all right. Y'all and y'all prime ministers. Where he at? He was something else. He was at all the parties. He was at all the tea parties. Where he at? They just showed him right here with Trump. Your British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. Yeah, him. Yeah, Boris Johnson there. You better mind your business in the UK. You can come on over to America if you like, but, just want to say it. You guys got a lot of nerve, you know. Just got to say. Whew. Y'all be cracking me up. They hit the panel. They be like, yeah, so what I was going to say is that you Americans, it's like, I'm about to bring out the cross. What you got to do with this? I'm about to bring out the cross. I guess some of y'all feel like America's so messy. Why not tap in? Like y'all in a ring somewhere. Y'all just like, tap me in so I can help tell y'all what y'all need to do. No, I'm not going to join the fight. No, no. I'm not going to help you guys. Just going to talk about you guys. Man. Imagine how it feel like being a black American. You feel like you always being watched. You watched by other Americans that are your so-called oppressors. And then we take a look at y'all international people and y'all all be just ridiculing, I guess, watching us like we're specimens. We're not specimens, though. It's life. It's really life. Oh, man. Never traveled. Oh, we got haters in the building. Okay, so I must be in the algorithm. That's good to know. Effusive gratitude for you. Yeah, Reaganomics. Donald Trump is in the office. He about to shake things up. He got Matt Gaetz. Oh, Lord. I bet Matt Gaetz probably just pacing like. Cracking his knuckles. Knowing he should get some sleep, but he's not. What we got? District General. These are his numbers. 2024 election results. Now they're saying Matt Gaetz resigned. He's resigning from his position so that he can become Attorney General. But they are saying it's unconstitutional. Did you guys know that? I get it. Y'all love Trump, but y'all not giving no details. Y'all just be coming in the chat saying, oh, I love you. You don't know any of these details, which tells me that you guys are voters just voting for a personality. You have to know what's going on in the country. It's going to affect you one way or another. It is. And I'm making jokes about the UK, but it's serious. So I like to kind of add humor to serious, to true things. But our presidential election, it's fine for y'all to chime in, because what goes on economically in America, which is considered the richest country in the world, does affect other areas too. But I just be having fun with y'all. Just like y'all able to come through and have fun with us, and y'all way over there somewhere. So, did y'all know that he can't resign? It's goes against the legislation. I could pull it up too and really show you guys that, because I know everybody wants to just say they love Trump, but y'all not really saying nothing as far as I'm basically trying to say y'all not really, you're not giving any information on like what's going on. So that's why we have empty voters. We have people that didn't vote, people that voted for Kamala Harris, and then we have people that voted for Donald Trump. But I think a lot of people that voted for Donald Trump, based on what I'm seeing in my room and other rooms, you guys aren't informed, and you don't have any information to share, which is sad, because we're all adults, and you guys just want to get by just saying who you love and stuff. And love is a strong word too, so it's just interesting how lack of information you guys seem to have. I'm gonna pull it up right now so I can tell y'all, and then I don't know if I can keep pushing. This audio library kind of sucks too. No, I don't want to hear that either. All right, anyone making colonizing demands, I'll get you out of here. We don't play those games. Oh, where's that other hating person? Who's that? It got the nerve to be a black woman or somebody using her thing. Get out of here. Bye. You're probably another insecure black woman anyway. What's new with some of y'all, especially if you're from the States, weirdo? You don't want me to talk about that. That's why there is no real sisterhood. There isn't. Too many women too jealous of each other. Yeah, let's get together. Oh my gosh, together we're better. We're going to have a sisterhood, or we're going to have a democracy. We're going to have this. We're going to have that. We're going to protect our rights. Freaking okay. We're going to go out and party. Oh my gosh, freaking okay. All right. We're going to have on our best wig. Okay. Get out of here. Backstabbing ass broads. That's all most women, well, 70% of women do that. The real ones will come through my channel though. I rock with the real ones. The real ones, even though they're insecure, because most women just have something, there's something off with women. We're just like that. But if you're willing to overcome that, I can rock with you. Most people that come on my channel are men, but that's just because of a gender thing. I get it. But y'all really need to get it together. Women are not there enough for each other. They're just not. You see it in the presidential election. All these women, and we probably have the majority vote if I was really to look at the numbers, right? Still didn't get it. Barely scratched the surface. More people were looking for certain change in the country, and that's what we're seeking. So I think that's what it is. That's what America answered to. Anyone in here talking something that makes sense regarding politics or your opinion? Not even women want to vote for a woman. Real talk. Exactly. You need moderators. No, I don't. Thanks for suggesting that, but my gender fluid. Oh my goodness. That's another thing. I don't know why people like teasing the alphabet crew. They don't even be bothering y'all. If you're offended by someone or if you don't like their lifestyle, stop being a part of it. When you come in chat rooms, you're a part of it. All the gay comments and stuff, you're gay now because you're embodying that spirit by typing it, speaking it with the tongue in certain kind of ways. Yeah, you're a part of the community. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The other creators ain't gonna pick up on that. I tell you right now, you gotta let that go, or it might consume you more than it already is doing. What else? My angle is fine. Y'all gotta stop worrying about what y'all see in front of you and go by what you feel. What you get is the truth here on my channel. Not really playing too many games about it. That's what it is, and that's what it is. You guys are too, I think what it is too, sometimes you guys get too consumed in BS. You guys get consumed in somebody with some big titties hanging out, but they don't have no content. You get consumed with certain bodies, complexions, and all this nonsense when you're losing sight of what's really going on. You can be trapped like that. That's weirdo stuff. Stop worrying about somebody's angles and all this stuff. It doesn't matter. What matters is what's going on in society that's going to affect all of us. Please don't tell me you just voted for Kamala because you prefer her personality. You either deaf, I don't know what's wrong with you. You missed the whole thing. Did you hear me say that, or are you talking to somebody else? What's your best accomplishment? What's Kamala's greatest accomplishment? Okay. It must be cold. You guys, oh my gosh. Come on, you could send them in, but send me some people that have brain activity, y'all. I can't really just revive you guys only but so much. You have to have some kind of brain power going, and then I can get kinetic with it. Otherwise, I can't help you guys. It's not even about that. Some people are going to be going in the hospital soon. Some people are already in the hospital. Maybe we should be going and checking on people because we just lost Denzel Washington, okay? So that's important. That's a life-changing thing right there, okay? So if you haven't heard, Denzel Washington then kissed me. Oh, man, let me just get to that real quick. That's what I was supposed to be pulling up to begin with, honestly. Hold on. Okay. What else? Oh, then we got Hamlin. Haman is going to be the border Caesar. He has been really forceful with doing this the illegal deportation. He's really on it. He actually is coming out of retirement, if y'all realize, to join the cabinet for Donald Trump. He was done. He said, I did my part. He was done. He was gone. But he's back now. He back on it. He said he's back. So uh former Governor Andrew Cuomo's brother, Chris Cuomo, had interviewed him. He said, why'd you come back? You retired. Why are you back? The way he asked questions, though, was just funny to me. He's like, why are you back? He's like, well, because I care. So he's giving his take on all of that. Wow. It's kind of interesting that when I was here earlier, everything popped right up for me. And now I'm just looking like, okay, where is all this stuff that I just had? He did a recent interview where he talked about it. Actually, it's right here on YouTube also. I had to charge something up real quick. Border Little Caesar. Cesar, however you supposed to see it. Don't say that. Who said R.I.P. Eminem? Don't say that. Don't you dare. Help me. What is I looking for, y'all? There's so much going on. All right. Denzel. Now they acting funny. All right. That's cool. Relationship with other men in the film. So I wanted to ask how gay is the Roman Empire? The entire empire, or she said, "How gay is the empire?" I actually kissed the man in the film, but they took it. They cut it. I think they got chicken. But listen, I was going to ask because I just heard about the Paul and Pedro forehead kiss that apparently got cut from the movie. I'm not sure about that one, but I kissed the guy full on the lips, and I guess they weren't ready for that yet. Who wasn't ready? Who wasn't ready for that yet? Are you guys ready for him to kiss a guy in the movie? Who's not ready for that? Who's not ready for that yet? My thing is, who told you to kiss the guy? Was that your idea, Denzel Washington? Did someone in the chat suggest it? Donald Duck? Was it the movie director? Was it already in the script? Y'all feel why I'm asking? Because if you're saying, I guess they weren't ready, who is they? Because they already was supposedly set up the scene, right? So who is they? Are they saying the rest of the world? Why not? Men be kissing guys, not that much, but they be kissing. Or is it because it's Denzel? Kelly Ray, what's up? Good to see you too. I know you feeling good, huh? Got your guy up in there. He in there to shake things up. It would be good too, like if Trump would talk to some of the people too. Ow, how you snap your own bra strap like that? Ow. Because there's people that are more grassroots too, that help encourage others to take a look at people's administration, help encourage, maybe not tell you who to vote for, but speak out like these panels like Kelly Ray. She does. And I know she got people that you network with too. It would just be good to see more politicians actually sit down with people like us too, that especially you're very much more political. I just kind of started talking about politics a little bit, couldn't help it. But you people that really put the work in and really focus on the land that we live and you're concerned about how it's being governed, y'all deserve more spotlight on that. So I just gotta say that. But who knows what tomorrow will bring, right? Like who knows? Music starts playing. Okay, I like that. It's got a little funky beat, but it's too loud. My voice is a little low. People watch my videos. It's like, you need to be louder. I'm like, you know what? You keep talking crap. I'm about to be loud. Real brother would have been like, really? I'm like, hell yeah. What is she doing? I'm speaking to you guys. Oh, what I was trying to do is find it. So you heard that. So the woman that was interviewing him, she said, oh, I heard about the kiss on the forehead of the man to Denzel. Then he goes, oh, no, I did a full-on lips kiss. So, I mean, I respect that he's like, nah, let's not confuse this. I didn't kiss him on his forehead. We kissed on the lips. He's like, let's not get it confused.
Your character makes a few remarks throughout the film about having a relationship with other men in the film. So I wanted to ask, how gay is the Roman Empire?
The entire empire, or I actually kissed a man in this film, but they took it. They cut it. I think they got chicken.
I was going to ask because I just heard about the Paul and Pedro forehead kiss that apparently.
See, why did he say they weren't ready for it? Who is he referring to? Who is he referring to? Trump or Kamala? Trump has brought, all right, Kelly Ray writes, Trump has brought on some grassroots. Okay. The problem is keeping them solid. There's an app where you can nominate people. Oh, but all I can do is hope he chooses correctly. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, so he did do that. All right, well, cool. I think that's a must. Even if they like, dang, I don't agree with none of this, or some of it, it's gonna bring like a connection of energies. And I think that when people sit at the table and have discussions, we still walk away with something. Like things that people say will still resonate to us later when we go back to our office, or maybe before you go to bed or something. Like the conversation seemed like it would still resonate. So I think it's always important to have the conversation. I know I could say that's something that Real Brother encouraged, even though he had his own way of doing it. But you got to listen sometimes, to talk and listen. That's how we're going to get further. But yeah, with Matt Gaetz, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. But I'm going to just sit back, just let the show go on. It's going to be a show. A lot of it's going to be a show. People are shocked. I don't think I'm shocked by it. I might be surprised at which position he gave Gaetz. I'm not maybe surprised that he chose Matt Gaetz into his cabinet. But Attorney General, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Where is Matt Gaetz? Matt Gaetz. Backlash. He had what's you guys saying? Yeah, me too. But he would have been flipping. He probably would have wanted to throw his office chair out of a window somewhere. So one way or the other, the ambulance would have been coming. Oh, man, I could hear him like, so you voted the fucking Nazi back in power. He would have been spazzing. Did anybody want to hit the link? He would have warned everybody before you come up there. I'm telling you right now, don't come up here saying no stupid shit. You come up there saying, oh, so you mad because you're banned. You're banned from the rest of the fucking show. You're banned. All right. Then out of nowhere, he'd be like, all right. Like his feathers be ruffled up and he'd be like, all right. Like them feathers start smoothing out. Like, you all right up there? Shh. He would have been sweating. I don't know. I could just see him just like, I don't know. I honestly don't know if it would have been good for him. Not saying to be alive, but I don't like seeing him so stressed out. He would have been like super stressed. And I don't think that would have been good. There's people on here now that's healthy and they're having meltdowns like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, there's a few people crying. I said, oh, it's a lot of people upset. And then some people are pressing record and just like, look at me, showing how they're reacting from it. Now, the first time Trump won, I was upset. I got a little bit physically upset, to be honest, but I was by myself and I was quiet. I'm not somebody that feels people have to witness my emotions, and I didn't understand my emotions. When Biden won, it was, excuse me, not Biden, Obama won, it was exciting for me. I didn't think we would see a black person win presidency, so I couldn't believe it. I believed it, but I was like, I'm witnessing this history being made in this country that's so racially against certain groups, particularly one I belong to. So that brought a tear to my eye, you know. And then when Trump won the last time, that brought a tear to my eye too. I was like, damn, we doomed. I just knew how reckless he gets, and I just didn't want him to put us in danger, more jeopardy. So, but I think this time around, hopefully Trump is going to be, I think he's even more prepared to do what needs to be done. Um, but I think I'm hoping too that he's still going to keep an ear open too. You know, not just, nope, I got this, go by what I say. You know, I think he's going to be like, all right, I'm listening. You know, what I choose to do as president is what I'm going to do. But I will give consideration, you know, to other ideas and things like that. So hopefully that's what happens. Uh, cute. What is with all the LG? Never mind. Whatever. Oh, now it's moving so fast I can't even see you guys. I don't know y'all was typing. Matt Gaetz is cool. He visited El Salvador and was very nice with Bukele. Bukele. Who is that? Manny El Dude. Oh, he cool because he visited El Salvador. Is that where your peoples are? So that makes him cool. All right, I guess we all got our own reasons. I don't know. Do he speak any Espanol? I would have been like, ¿tú habla español? Or no, ¿tú hablo español? He would have been like, no. But let me tell you something. Well, let's see. You know what, too? Matt Gaetz looked like he related to our guy, one of the best actors. Shoot. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Batman. Come on. The Shining. Whoo. And he's like, where did they get a load of me? Oh, Jack Nicholson. Man, it's Jack Nicholson. Ah. he he could play Jack Nicholson. He could make time. He gonna be Attorney General. He has to resign from his current seat, right? You guys, are you following the government rules, or are you in La La Land just saying I love Trump? He need to play Jack Nicholson. He like to get animated on the floor of the Senate. No, oh. Yeah, he better play him. He could do the biopic. Which I think. Yeah, no. Obama was POTUS. I'm not sold on Gates, but we'll see. Yeah. No. Yeah. We face some hardships to rebuild this country, but Trump will fix America. I sure hope so. And it takes time too. Things don't just happen overnight, but I do expect the deportations to kind of pick up the pace. So that's what I mostly follow. When I come in, I will chime in more on like updates here and there on deportation. I think that's one of the things that matters to the people and to me, but I'm not trying to be self-centered about it. But I think it's a big deal. I want to show y'all the stats of when Biden was in office and when Trump was in office and what it looked like as far as immigration. It's pretty, it was some stunning results. Let me show y'all what they had up here real quick. Appreciate y'all participating too in it. Whichever way you feel about it. I don't really get snippy with people. It's just people be coming in chat rooms talking crazy and don't have nothing to do with the topic. So they're looking for attention. I got to know not to give it to them. But sometimes what I'll do is just start doing just a little quick back and forth. Since they want to get silly, then I'll make you part of the entertainment part of my stream, you know, but you're going to lose. So, you know, if you want to do it, then I mean, that's on you. They did an interview. You know what? This is it. This is it right here. Like I said, Chris Cuomo did an interview with Hallman. Hold on. And you know, Hallman, I think I'm saying it right. Oh man, Hallman is the new Caesar of the border for Trump. He chose him. I have to show this though. The stats are like staggering. The difference between Trump's administration and Biden. Biden had got millions of illegal immigrants in here. One of the years, I think the second to last year with Trump, he had 800,000. So there was a lot. But then it dropped down during his last year. And then it spiked up to like 2 times that amount when Biden came into office. All right. So for some reason, I was. Come on. I'm spelling his name. Cuomo. Interviewed. This is weird. I'll find it. It's right in here. I honestly don't know why it's doing this right now. I want to pull it up because it's good. It's a good piece in the way the interview flowed. Is it Hallman, y'all? It's not Tallman, right? Here it is.
Argue the reality of the problem. I think it's about the fix. You know, I would never suggest that I know any of this stuff. Set up Title 42, okay, which slowed down asylum because of the pandemic. That helped. In Biden's first year, though, border crossings skyrocketed to 1.7 million. Why? Wasn't talking tough about immigration, much more welcoming. There was a lot more instability in Latin America. There was a stronger U.S. economy post-COVID. You know, don't sleep on COVID as a factor in this. People weren't coming here because they were afraid of getting sick, or they were sick, and there weren't the same jobs, okay? And that was meaning everybody is seen as the same level of transgression, allowing immigration officials to deport anyone who crossed illegally.
All right. ICE deportations by year. We have 2016, we have Barack, 240K. And then for 2019 and 2020, we have Trump, 267, and then it dropped down in 2020 to 185,000. In 2021, it was really low, so it was 59K, but then it rose back up in 2023, 242K. Now that's the ICE deportations. But wait, there's another chart that I need to show. And it's just Trump and Biden. So we just want to look at their two numbers because that'll be over the last 8-year period that we went through. Hang on a second. Where is it? Where you at, Chris?
No, that'd be ICE. He has changed the definition of who ICE should be looking for. He's made it clear, Secretary Mayorkas made it clear to ICE that being in the country illegally on its own without a criminal charge, if you're not a public safety threat or a national security threat, they're off the table. So they changed who ICE was looking for. But as far as the Border Patrol, they went from ending catch and release that the Trump administration had to releasing millions of people to the country. That's really the difference. And I blame that on ending the policies that were proven effective in the Trump administration. You know, look, I worked for 6 presidents, starting with Ronald Reagan. I've seen hundreds of policies come and go. I know what policies work, what policies doesn't. Love or hate Trump, the Remain in Mexico program was a game changer. People can still claim asylum, they wait in Mexico.
See, and that's the thing. It's not about liking the man or what. It's about what he's doing. I think that's going to be that way for a lot of politicians, especially some that are just more outspoken. And it does depend on their etiquette. But I will say that we got to feel safe. We have to feel safer. And I'll be honest, it could be a lot worse. I expected way worse crime. I know people are complaining about the crime rate and stuff like that. And they really counted 1 or 2 assaults on a child, which of course that's bad, but there's way more going on in America with Americans abusing children. So it's hard to really say, hey, look at these Mexicans coming over here and look what they're doing. It's like, not exactly, because it could be a lot worse. thought there was another chart, but maybe I'll find it on the next time when I pop on with you guys. Because there was one where it was better the way they broke down the millions that were coming in the last 4 years. So that's what I did want to show, but it's not coming up for me right now. Okay, fine. Sheesh. All right. Okay. Oh, y'all harassing each other in the chat? Oh, a couple people? Oh my gosh. Trump. Most people are Trump supporters. When the door said, come on. Exactly. Especially in New York. Especially in New York. We should have just minded our own business. It was weird because it was soon as Texas said, y'all not coming here. And they were like, yes, they are. We need to bring them in. So we are, you guys have space in Texas. Let the immigrants in. Texas governor was like, no, I'm not. They said, well, they're coming in. He said, and I'm sending them right back out. And if he didn't stop them, he stopped them. When that happened, Mayor Eric Adams came in and said, come on to New York. We're very warm. We're welcoming. Come on to the state that we got. Come on over. And ever since then, it's been just floodgates open. Ever since then. But it's been a hot mess. It's been a really hot mess. But we'll see what happens because there's so much pushback on not having the immigrants leave. But they're already cutting off the EBT cards and stuff like that they've been giving them. And it's not just EBT. The other ones were other type of debit cards, you know, more that you can just use anywhere. So with the EBT, well, you can use some of them anywhere too, but maybe not as many places as you can with, you know, other cards. So that's the difference with that. I wanted to see something. I wanted to see something else too for a second. I may have to leave it alone. Unbelievable. Like, everybody else get to show this thing and I can't find it. It's corny. It's right on here. I showed it, but where is the actual interview? The other one. Okay. So anyway, that's the bulk of it. Social Security. When I come on again, I want to give some information on Social Security, disability benefits, and how the changes will affect our government for America and people that are recipients of it, and possibly people that are looking forward to getting certain benefits. How will the Trump administration affect that? I'll have that coming up too, so we'll have just some more details. That should be good. It'll be something for us to know. Seen lots of Trump flags. Really? He doesn't have a flag, but okay. Well, if you are from Venezuela, shout out to you. I know some of it's rough. I don't know. It's been rough. rough. Yeah, we'll see. And I don't know. And so what I said Gaetz. We got if I don't say this man's name right, Holman, Tom Holman. I should be able to say it. Tom Holman. All right, so he's on there too. He been going off. But I think what people too like about, at least the folks that I see that Trump is getting in there, I also do a little bit of pull-ups. He is getting people that are outspoken. He's getting people that aren't going to be playing. He wants people in there that are going to come in running. They're going to come in with the feet, boots to the ground, like, let's go. Let's go. He wants people that are determined, not undecided. We don't really have time for the undecided. But the last person he chose is a woman that was Democratic until 2 years ago, and then she backed Trump ever since. She's on the team. So he doesn't necessarily just reject people that are former Democrats either. Trump was a former Democrat. That's what confused Republicans from the beginning, and they wanted to know what type of president he was going to be. So they were like, well, he's Republican, but he got these Democratic ways. I don't know if we should trust him or not. The Republicans didn't really trust Trump like that at first. So there's that too. I wanted to show this something quick that I put together. There's a lot of chaos on the floor. It's going to be even more now. And I think since the Republicans won, they've been so spicy. Let's check some out. Appreciate y'all coming through. It's an open chat room. Feel free to, conversate. Just please be respectful.
Mr. Holman, you work for me. I'm a taxpayer. I'm a taxpayer. You work for me. Bunch of bullshit. You work for me. Mr. Holman, unsecure the border. And that pisses me off. Because when you unsecure the border, people die. Now, I see the White House moron, whatever, the White House.
I had to put her on the screen.
And Jen Psaki before her, they'll say the Trump administration.
Hold on, I gotta say something too. I appreciate the lecture. I gotta say something. Jean-Pierre, goodbye, sis. Goodbye. I can't wait to see you leave. 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 What I come in here for? I'm hot. Leave. Girl. Ever since she's been up there, it's like she doesn't answer any questions. There's no such thing as answering a question correctly. There's just no such thing. With Jean-Pierre, I've seen stuff in her, and I said, no, you giving her a hard time. She just started. She just, she's answering questions, this and that. Maybe you being a little hard on her, whatever. No, I'm not. Now when you see everybody else saying the same thing you're saying, they're tired of it. When you get someone up there, they have to have a certain level of being adequate for the position that they're in. You don't have it if you're basically, it's like when people are puppets, at least you're getting conversation out of them. If someone's a puppet, they are speaking really for someone else, right? But they're speaking. With her, it's like she never knows what to say. Like she's always caught off guard. How are you caught off guard when you know that when you come in here, you're doing a press conference? How are you caught off guard? She always gave that off guard feel. If every time I look at you when you're at a podium, you're looking down like this, you barely look up to make eye contact because you got to look down all the time. People are tired of her inadequacy. We're tired of it. So when he caught her out with that, he's absolutely right. I'm not even going to get into it because I think it makes me feel like it has to do with race and it's supposed to make us feel good because we see someone that reminds me of me. No, remind me of me, but accelerate me. Don't bring no dum-dum up in here wasting our time. That every time there's a press conference, you keep sending someone that any of us could answer the questions better than her. And we could just know about it. What happened? What's up? All right, let's go. We would be way more prepared from her. How? And that's her job. That was her job. And he probably wasn't even playing when he couldn't say her name. He probably didn't remember her name. You want to leave your mark when you come into this government. You want to show the world that you know what's going on and you represent the country. Damn sure not just yourself. It was a disappointment with some of the people that Biden chose in his cabinet. He chose to pick people of color. Great. But all the people of color that he chose, most of them are LGBTQIA and stuff. So there was too much other agenda in the picking of the person rather than the power in the person that you pick.
Mr. Holman, you work for me. I'm a taxpayer. I'm a taxpayer. You work for me. Bunch of bullshit. You work for me. Mr. Holman, unsecure the border. And that pisses me off. Because when you unsecure the border, people die. Now, I see the White House moron, whatever, the spokesperson, and Jen Psaki before her, they'll say, the Trump administration's inhumane policies. You guys are inhumane, you're racist. And our policy is much more humane. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Numbers we've seen on the border with apprehensions and everything else, right?
Absolutely. And if I can respond to the earlier remark from Washington Schultz, I forgot more about this issue than you ever know. So if you say my testimony is inaccurate, is wrong. Everything I said here is accurate.
You say ready to go toe to toe.
If you want to go toe to toe, I'm here. I'm here on my own time to speak to the American people about what's wrong.
I'm sure happy to go toe to toe with you, Mr. Holman.
Well,
I'm
here
any day.
But you got to let me respond to your question rather than dropping a bomb and running away. So there's a crisis on the border. And it's not going to go away if we keep enticing more and more. If we want to abolish ICE, we want to give away college education and driver's licenses and free medical care and reward illegal behavior, you're never going to solve the immigration crisis on the border. It's not going to happen. Because you or no one else in this room has seen what I've seen in my 34 years. You didn't stand in the back of the tractor trailer shot my 19 dead aliens that suffocated to death because the smuggler didn't care, including a 5-year-old boy. What do you think his last 30 minutes were like? I was there. I seen it, I smelled it, I saw it. I had a 5-year-old boy at the time, and it changed me for the rest of my life. I've seen people who couldn't pay their smuggling fees get stabbed in the face 22 times. 31% of the women are being raped crossing this border. Children are dying. Cartels are getting rich. Why am I angry? Because you haven't done anything.
All right, so you want to check that out. I may upload that video again. I did a video where I did a compilation of called Roaring Republicans Part 1. So we got some clips where what I do is just break down a lot of clips. You can save you some time, even though it is good to check out what's going on and watch things in full. But sometimes the more edgier clips, and I'm doing certain little political clips where they're making their point, they're putting it out there, and then you can just come through. Most of my videos are only 10 minutes or less, so it doesn't take much of your time. I do good editing and stuff like that, so I encourage you to check out some of my videos. Speaking of politics, the last video that I put out was of Tiffany Henyard. She is a supervisor of Dalton in Illinois. She's also the so-called super mayor. She's under tons of scrutiny for the way she's been stealing allegedly and all kinds of crap. Now they're taking her banners down that they have all throughout the city, and she called the police. So there's even more going on with her right now. So I'll be following up with that too. So if y'all interested, it'd be good to subscribe. I appreciate the likes already. I don't even got to say nothing. I appreciate that. That feels good too. And I don't even have to, which I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to kind of just go off the stream, the vibe that we got going. And yeah, I work on my improvements and just hope that the algorithm does too. That's all. But thank y'all for coming through. I did want to address something too right now. And somebody said, what race am I? I'm Latino. But that is a good question because, yes, you're based on research. It's not a race. And I wanted to know, and I said this in one of my content that I did before. How do Latinos feel about not being a race? Like, you just accept that? Some people play with it. There's a lot of Latinos that they check white. Like, oh, I'm white Latino. I'm white. There's others that are like, no, I'm Afro-Latina. I'm African and Latina. So, you know, I think it's strange. I think everyone should have a race. Even if Latinos are considered such a mix, it's like you're looked at as a mixed race. Call it a race, though. Latin race, not just a language. So I do feel that y'all, you know, when it comes to our Latin people, really, honestly, should possibly step up with it and see about just at least being identified as a race. That's what I think. I think that it would be a move. It would be progressive. But yeah, absolutely. That was on my mind for a little while too. So I'm glad you brought that up. Who said that? Damn, Lee bet I enjoy threats. Are you guys threatening each other? Let it bend your head like a coconut. What else? I looked it up. Our actually race is what? Where'd you see that at? You said let me see, mestizos. I never seen that. That's why I'm like, where'd you see that at? Because they're considered not to be a race. Like everyone's a race. Yes, we're the human race, but you know, we know what we're trying to say. Throughout the territories of the Spanish Empire, in the Americas, ways of differentiating individuals in a racial hierarchy, often called in the modern era the sistema de castas, or let me see, sociedad. Mestizo is a person of mixed European and indigenous non-European ancestry from the Spanish Empire. Yeah. Ethno-racial exonym. Okay, thank you for sharing that. At least that's closer. And then they'll probably break that down too. Like, well, where is the Spanish person from? Like, oh, and then you got to do genealogy. So I think they're going to still probably play with that word a little bit much. I think that word is going to get played with. But that's interesting. That's interesting. I'm Hispanic and voted for Trump. Okay. Now in the future, humans, non-human, non-human race. Y'all want to move to Mars? Because y'all know that's what this is all about, too. That's how I foresee it. I talk about space on here, too. I talk about astronomy. So tune in for that, too, because I got to keep getting, not Bezos, what's his name? Elon Musk in there. Because he's the one that founded SpaceX, right? But he's the one that anticipating in maybe 5 years or so, he wants to see humans living on Mars. So Elon Musk just got a free ticket now, even more to just play around with space. See, I don't play around with space. You need to go to people that have studied it, not that just have money to play around with it. Sorry, but we'll see. It's going to be on and popping. We're going to see probably a lot of changes in things to do with space. We're going to see advancement in space anyway. We just shot a laser from way further out in space and it came all the way to Earth. So that's showing that we're finding better ways and quicker ways to communicate with people in space while we're right here on planet Earth. So things are going to get really interesting and I'll be sharing a lot of the updates with y'all. So it'll be good to come back through. It's who on my pills. Now I will call Mexicans and Latinos my Mexicano homies. Some essays. No, we don't do OnlyFans. I have, yeah, that's not what goddesses and good people do. That's not what righteous folks. We ain't into that. We on a higher plateau, y'all. Join us or stay down and bottom feed. All right, so that's it, mestizos. Now you got me. Now good, because now I'm gonna keep researching that because I want to know when did they come up with that, and then just some more stuff on that, and then we could talk about that too, ethnic group. Always had a good bond with my Latinas. Yes, absolutely. Like second moms to me and everything. Like just like I just have a connection with Latino culture. I always have. I don't know. But yeah, I just give people a hard time because they're illegally here. So you got to get the heck up out of here. We're going to get some shovels. We're going to get some dump trucks. And we're going to be scooping folks on out of here. And me, Kai, I'm willing to say I will make Americans leave too. That get in the way of progress. That's what I would proposition. So I don't know. Shoot, Trump, let me know. We need some help. You're going to have to, everybody else going to be playing. And they're going to be scared. I'm not. I'm the same high schooler feeling the same way I was before. Like, get on out of here. Shoot, people get put out their house for much less. You see all this domestic stuff going on with people. 1 minute they together, making you jealous, going online. Come on, babe. Come on, we're live. Oh my gosh, like hurry up. You play too much. Next thing you know, you want a body cam. I want him out. No, she got to get out. My name on the lease. He wants me to get out. Am I lying or is domestic stuff out the roof? Your stuff will be outside. They give you a little while, maybe a few weeks. You're supposed to have a month that who come through? That doggone sheriff will come through and get y'all about that house. When you see that badge, they come knocking on that door. Boom, 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 boom. You got to get out. Get out. Same thing. Get out. So what makes people think that illegal immigrants is about to be chilling? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I bet their relationship strong, though. They probably like, man, we trying to stay in this country. We ain't about to be fighting in this house and calling the police. And then they're going to kick us out the whole country. I bet the Latino relationships is strong. That's what's keeping them in them houses and them hotels they in. I bet you they keeping it together. They keeping it tight. They don't want to get kicked out. Shoot. I guess not, right? All right. Like, no, don't you call the police. Oh, no. We work this out. We're going to work this out. Even if we don't like the food. Even if we're going to complain about everything. Like, oh, my gosh. Woo. So, yeah. So, in closing, too, Trump is making a point, too. People are saying, well, we need them. We need the work. The immigrants are here. They ready to work. All this stuff. He's like, nah, we got enough work. And we're going to have even more when we shut down China and the stuff they be doing. And when we shut down one of the biggest mobile automobile industries, which is in Mexico. He wants to shut this down and bring these jobs, bring this economic system back on the up and up. We're the wealthiest country on the planet is supposedly the United States of America. He wants to bring that back. So I thank y'all for coming out. And yeah. Into the furry trolls, go take a bath. Flea shampoo. I know you guys don't like the flea shampoo, but it's for your own good. So I already sprinkled some powder on y'all. So whatever kind of day y'all having, it's just whatever kind of day y'all having. So everybody else that came through, respectfully, I wish you a good day or good night. And if you believe in blessings, blessings to come for you too. And I hope that you find comfort and find peace, because the best thing you can have is peace. So yeah, I hope you find peace, even if the world is stressful, because it is. I wish you peace and understanding, because we got to understand each other a little better. And I think things are coming from the universe and coming to us, and it's forcing us to do so. If not, you will perish. You may die early. You may get sick. I'm just telling y'all the truth. If you stay peaceful, stay positive, you may not work well with others. You don't have to be around people like that, but still send out that positive energy sometime and watch you get it back. Watch you get it back. You'll get it all back and then some. Just learn to be peaceful, people, please. Just learn to be a little more peaceful. You'll get it all back and then some. And then some. All right? You won't have as many worries anymore. The finances stuff is going to be taken care of. Don't worry about how. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You heard? All right. I need peace, but I love to raise hell. Hey, I respect your honesty, but I'm a Scorpion. I'm one of the rulers of the underworld. So watch what you say about hell. Nah, but yeah. All right, y'all. Maybe another time we could talk about animals too, so y'all could tell me if y'all got pets, so I could be jealous. So I could be jealous. Speak, sister. God bless you. Thank you. And may you be blessed as well. Appreciate it, y'all. Just popped up with my camo. I was ready for war. Like, who need to get kicked out today? I was about to go to the Bronx real quick. Like, get out. It's like Trump. Where to first? Get out. And then send me to Texas. Send me to Chicago. Send me. I don't talk loud enough. I'll have a bullhorn. Get out. Shoot. People from the chat might want to back me too. You want to back me? We got to do it together. Get them out. Nice. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll end on that note. Nice belly button. Thanks. All righty. I was gonna put a coin in there. One day I'm gonna put a coin in there. No, I probably should put a button. Put a shiny, sparkly Michael Jackson button in there. And then when I get upset about the immigration, it's gonna pop off my belly button. Pop off. But yeah, we about to pop off in New York. They better chill. We've been being real good, y'all. So if you hear about us popping off, I'm already trying to let y'all know. All right. I appreciate y'all, the new subscribers. I tend to get subscribers every time I pop on a live, which is good. Some of y'all don't say anything, but one day you will. So I appreciate those that did help support the channel by just conversating, and expressing yourself and things like that. Yeah, so I appreciate it. Now it's 28 people. Now it's over 30 people in here. What does the algorithm hear me say I'm about to leave? And then they be like, oh, go send the numbers up a little bit. Like, why? Y'all don't like me? Girl, you two be playing. I don't get it. Okay? But yeah, we want them out. So, chat, I'm going to let y'all know when I'm on location. All right, we might send y'all a ticket real quick. I need people that don't got a bunch of kids swinging from the ceiling and stuff, because when we need y'all for action, I'm going to need y'all for action. So y'all got to come on out. I know y'all like being in the chat and saying little stuff, but I'm going to need y'all to hop on the train sometime. I'm going to need y'all to hop on a plane and get the word out. Oh, man. All right, y'all. I appreciate it. I just popped on. I'm glad I did, because we had decent interaction. Maybe I could calm down now. Think about Denzel, Matt Gaetz. What the heck going on? All right. Is this Kamala Harris on YouTube? No, I'm Kamala Harris's cousin. But I don't play no games like she do. Or is she supposed to be a sister, or whatever she's supposed to be. All right, y'all. Y'all stay blessed, peaceful, whichever term suits you, whatever's best for you. You guys have a great day. I appreciate it. Come back through, give my channel a chance, and I think you'll subscribe. Feel free to leave comments after a live stream or a video. That helps a lot. Come through chat. You might have something on your chest. You could let it off. I want you to feel better than you came. And that doesn't mean you were feeling bad when you came, but we have ups and downs. But I just want you to feel something when you come on the channel. I'm a real person. And it is what it is. We all in this together. Somewhat separately, but we affect one another, right? All right. Yeah, a mess. Yeah, I'll stay safe. All right, y'all. Cool. 23 people, 23 likes. Like Jordan. Jordan. I'm going to have to wear my Bulls jacket every time I come on here, y'all. Oh, man, I got the Bulls. With my sneakers on. I'm gonna look like I'm about to head to a game. I'm just gonna be like, I wish I was. Really? Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Right? Balling. Sweating. Run around with this on. Balling. About to be balling. Who plays sports in the chat? Maybe we get some one-on-one one day. I want to dunk on one of y'all on the live stream. I want to have a whole bunch of y'all lined up and just dunk on everybody. With somebody's help. Somebody got to lift me up, and then we'll just keep editing it, and it'll look like I jumped up and my belly button was out. All right, y'all. Y'all cool. All right, so I'll see you guys possibly next time, all right? Yeah, we got to have some fun, man. And then somebody said they got to wear some Speedos. I'm going to hold you to that. Don't just be talking to the chat. I'll be trying to hold people to what they say. I'll be holding people to what they say. Cause I know men, y'all be liking to chat it up. Y'all be talking about what y'all gonna do, what y'all gonna have on, how y'all gonna have somebody feeling, what y'all about to be doing. Y'all gonna have to show up and show out. Okay? All men. Okay? And we gonna have some ladies too. The ladies gonna be like, yo, let's see what these men backing up all that talking. They be online talking like crazy. We wanna see you back it up. See, y'all be sitting back on the couch like, like, nah, y'all gotta back it up. Y'all like when we be backing it up. Y'all gotta back some of that up too. All right, y'all. All right, peace. Have a great night, good morning, good day. And you will, because we've been vibing, so you're gonna feel better already. All right, y'all. Peace. Kind Y007. Thank you. Peace. Adios.